the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's down to business here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a
There's the shot! Oh, good finish! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Kelantan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
He'll try from distance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Now it's Kaut.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Two down already, a nightmare start.
Nice looking ball.
Chips it through.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hakimi, he steps in, and that's the end of that.
Raul.
Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in.
Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hangs one in.
Getting up there!
It's bounced back off the post. Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. Kelantan have the chance to go the other way. And Bronkhorst, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
And a chance!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again. Kelantan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Silvestre. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Bayer clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Shapes to shoot! And he's missed it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. He has found the way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's beaten the last man. Yamal! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a promising position. Trossing, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Nistelrooy, Kelantan are looking to break up Yamal. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Kelantan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's having a pop! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And
so that's it for the first half, and everyone takes
sure
a well-earned
in
rest.
the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
So we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Van Nistelrooy, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Defending was strong and firm. Baresi. Couch. And that is a little undercooked. Van Nistelrooy. Looking for options for movement. Well, played right into his path. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. That's destined for the flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well read, nice interception. Gerrard. Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deftly out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And the finish! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
After 67 minutes.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Substitutions taking place.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution.
Van Nistelrooy. That has not gone well. He's on it, can he get away? That's going wide left. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. And we expected better, and so did he. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress.
And it's made its way to him. Zico. Oh, super ball. Chance! And it's... Oh, terrible. Has another go! And no mistake. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Cruyff aims beyond the defence. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Van Bronckhorst. He has a look up. And he shoots! And the pass is intercepted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Oh, what has happened here? Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Van Bronckhorst. Now that looks a decent ball. And he is dashing away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread it left. Now it's Perez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Bronckhorst. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Into the last 5 minutes. Great vision. Look at the space here. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 7.
And this is Cruyff.
Number 24.
Chance for a shot!
Number 14. Van Bronckhorst.
And this is... Can he finish? And that's a good finish. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Johor Darul Tazim still making a fight of this. Beckham. 5 minutes to add. Mbappe. And this is Perez. Nice bit of trickery.